Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Recently, I posted an unboxing and first impressions video of this new Deco watch that I received from JWalker Watch. I'll drop a link to that video. And today I have a follow-up video sharing my experience with this new Deco. I'll also leave a link to the JWalkerWatch.com website where you could see the entire collection and find additional information. JWalker was kind enough to send me this new Deco colorway of my choice, and I chose this. When I'm done with my review, I'll be sending the watch back, so this watch was not gifted to me and I'm not being compensated for my review, but more on that later. JWalker was founded by Ryan Walker, and he named the company JWalker after his father. Now, it's also been suggested that JWalker might refer to jaywalking. It's not something I personally see when I look at this watch. In fact, the prominent applied JW in gold on that piano black dial reminds me of a famous Scotch. These are Johnny Walker black colors. In my unboxing, I pointed out there was no warranty card. Not even an utterly useless blank warranty card that so many factory brands throw in the box. And that's because JWalker doesn't include one. Yes, there's a warranty, 2 years in fact, and it's stated right on their website. So why no card? Because the founder, Ryan, wants to be the point of contact for every one of his customers. Owning a JWalker watch means you have a personal connection with the owner of JWalker Watch. A personal connection with the owner is something that you can only get from a micro brand, not from the big brands, and certainly not from the factory brands. And that's great with me. Whenever I have an issue with anything, whether it be my phone, garbage disposal, whatever, I don't go looking for my warranty card. I go online to the manufacturer's website for help. I had a chance to wear this watch for some time. I took this watch on a recent business trip, and each day I've grown to appreciate it more. And for the price of just $249, it's hard not to walk away impressed. Looking at the watch, it's a beautiful combination of vintage and modern. A deep piano black, symmetrical dial with touches of gold and white. Dauphine hands, old-fashioned looking numerals, a gold minute track circling the outer dial, an octagonal gold inner track that's bracketed by the white indices at each angle, all contribute to that vintage Art Deco style. But it's also very modern. Modern in its 40mm case. At 40mm, it's a quantum leap compared to other vintage watches. The Dauphine hands, while being very Art Deco, are touched with lume. And so are the indices that bring that Art Deco style together. I have to wear non-prescription glasses to just about read anything. These are cheap plus 2.0 glasses that you can pick up 3 for $20 on Amazon. Nothing special. But with this watch, the layout is so easy to read that I don't need to put my glasses on to check the time. It's easy for me to spot the hour markers in hands without glasses. This is a major plus for me. There's also a beautiful black polished DLC coating on the case. It has a sapphire crystal. The leather strap with its quick release spring bars is extremely comfortable right out of the box and didn't require any break-in period. And running this watch is the reliable and accurate Seiko VH31 sweeping seconds hand quartz movement. I addressed why quartz in my other video and I'll address it again here. While I prefer an automatic, I'm not always opposed to quartz. They certainly have their place, and for this watch it was the right move. Here you're looking at a very elegant dress watch with wrist presence being 40mm. It's lightweight and designed to wear very comfortably under the cuff. It's also got a 47mm lug-to-lug, 20mm lug width, and weighs only 60 grams. And thanks to that quartz movement, it's just under 10mm thick. This is exactly what you want in a dress watch of this design. Going with an affordable automatic movement would certainly make this watch considerably thicker and throw off the aesthetics of this watch. Going with an automatic movement thin enough would be very expensive. So you have 3 options. 1, an automatic. 2, a thin design. 3, affordability. And you can only pick 2. Automatic movement and thin equals expensive. Automatic movement and affordable equals thick. And the right choice is what they did here. Affordable and thin, and that means quartz. But not just any quartz, a quartz with a sweeping second hand, so you still have the aesthetics of an automatic watch. And a dress watch is not something you're probably going to wear every day. The quartz movement on this watch is accurate to plus or minus 15 seconds a month, not plus 20 to minus 40 seconds per day, like an affordable automatic. So if this watch were to sit on this desk for 6 months, it would be off by as much as 90 seconds. With an affordable automatic, the time could be off by as much as 3,600 seconds, or 1 hour, to minus 7,200 seconds, or minus 2 hours. And as I said with this quartz, you still have that satisfying sweeping red seconds hand. But you also don't have to wind it and set the time, and because there's no date, you don't have to worry about that either. This is a grab-and-go watch at its finest. With an automatic, you'll likely have to unscrew the crown, wind it, set the time, maybe set the date, and screw the crown back down. You could make an argument maybe for a solar quartz movement, and I'm a big fan of solar. I own 12 of them. They're also a great grab-and-go option, but they usually have a ticking seconds hand, and the dial must be made of a material that can absorb light. Otherwise, it's not solar. You're not getting this piano black from a solar panel. So a quality quartz movement like the Seiko VH31 used here is a perfect choice. Now, for full transparency, I've never been much of a dress watch guy. I've never really given them much of a chance. I've got 18 divers and 32 GMT watches, just so you know. But this dress watch really impressed me with its versatility. I could wear this watch with a jacket and tie, or with a 3-button shirt. I could wear it with slacks, or jeans, or shorts. I could wear it in a steakhouse or a barbecue joint, and I did. It fit with just about everything. You could be formal with it, or you could chill. As a gotta watch, this could work. Something I didn't expect. The way this watch combines a vintage Art Deco and modern also adds to its versatility. It's not an old man's watch, and it's not your grandfather's watch for sure. So much so that my 16-year-old who isn't into watches likes this new deco and wants to wear it for prom. So now, instead of sending this watch back after my review is promised, I'm going to be buying this watch because it's a watch that both I and my son can enjoy. I want to again thank Ryan Walker at JWalker Watch Company for sending me this watch for a review. Don't forget to check out their website at JWalkerWatch.com. You'll find a ton of great information on there. Also, if you found value in this video, please take a second to like, hype, subscribe, comment, thank, share. Whatever you can do to support the channel would be greatly appreciated. Thanks again as always, and I'll see you in the next video.